In the world of professional basketball, referees are the guardians of fairness. They are the silent arbiters, the ones whose decisions can change the course of a game in an instant. But what happens when the whistle, meant to uphold the rules, becomes a tool for deception? This is the story of Tim Donaghy, an NBA referee who didn't just call games, he manipulated them. Games that millions watched, cheered for, and bet on. A story of gambling, corruption, and a scandal that would shake the NBA to its very core. Stay tuned for the whole story. Tim Donaghy started his NBA career in the early 1990s. He was respected for his knowledge of the game, his attention to detail, and his ability to manage the most intense playoff matches. By the early 2000s, Donaghy had officiated in multiple playoff series, games watched by millions, broadcast worldwide. Off the court, however, Donaghy was struggling with a gambling problem. What began as small bets on college football and horse racing gradually escalated into something far more dangerous. The lines between work and personal gain began to blur. By 2004, Donaghy was not only betting on NBA games, he was betting on the very games he was refereeing. Donaghy didn't act alone. He had connections with two childhood friends, Tommy Martino and James Baba Batista, men with deep ties to professional gambling circles. Together, they created a system. Donaghy would provide insider information, including referee assignments, player injuries, and how certain teams were performing. His friends would place bets with this inside knowledge, guaranteeing an advantage that ordinary gamblers could only dream of. And Donaghy benefited financially, taking a cut of the winnings. Over time, his bets became increasingly precise. Investigators later revealed that he had successfully predicted game outcomes with shocking accuracy, some sources claiming over 75% success on certain bets. This was more than just illegal gambling. It was game manipulation, a breach of trust for fans, teams, and the NBA itself. So how exactly did Donaghy rig the games? The manipulation wasn't always obvious to fans. It involved subtle, strategic calls, fouls at crucial moments to favor a particular team, home court advantage exaggeration through questionable technicals, game flow adjustments that influenced point spreads. According to court documents, Donaghy sometimes communicated directly with gamblers in real time, providing updates during games. For many, this raised uncomfortable questions. If a referee could alter the outcome of a game so quietly, could the integrity of the NBA be trusted at all? The FBI eventually noticed suspicious betting patterns in the NBA, patterns too precise to be coincidence. In 2007, a full-scale federal investigation was launched. Phone records, betting logs, and financial records painted a damning picture. Donaghy was found to have actively influenced the outcome of multiple games in cooperation with known gamblers. Serious, reflective. The NBA responded swiftly, distancing itself from the scandal, but the damage to its reputation was already done. Donaghy resigned from officiating before the end of the season, facing both criminal charges and public scrutiny. In 2008, Donaghy pleaded guilty to wire fraud and conspiracy to engage in gambling. He was sentenced to 15 months in federal prison. While in court, Donaghy claimed the NBA itself tacitly encouraged referees to influence games to boost TV ratings and favor large market teams. The league denied all allegations, and no further referees were implicated. Still, the case left a lasting mark. It sparked debates about gambling, ethics, and the power dynamics behind professional sports. Tim Donaghy's scandal continues to be a cautionary tale. It is a reminder that even in games designed to be fair, human greed can infiltrate the rules. Neutral, explanatory. NBA officials have since undergone stricter monitoring. Betting regulations are tighter, and awareness campaigns aim to prevent future breaches. Fans, however, will always wonder. Could there have been other games influenced behind the whistle? Could other referees have acted similarly, undetected? The answers may never be fully known, but the shadow of Donaghy's actions lingers in the history of professional basketball. The whistle is meant to uphold fairness, but in the hands of someone like Tim Donaghy, it became a tool of deception, betrayal, and profit. This was Red Card Files, where fair play ends and truth begins. And now, don't forget to subscribe for more sports scandals. Thank you very much.